in YouTube. This is day 10 of the Aki 2013 Boss Show. I hope you all are doing well tonight, and I hope you all are ready to enjoy some sumo. As we are about to go over the Torikumi, we will have a special guest appearance from Spider, and then our normal appearance from me and Alistair combined later on in the night. But now we are going to check out the Juryo Arasoi, just to see how our guys like Teruno Fuji back in the day were doing, and then we're going to call in our guest commentator. But yes, as you guys might have heard, if you didn't just get in before the YouTube intro, we have a little bit of not a situation, but we have a sick viewer. She's really supportive. She's really nice, really sweet person. And that's Alistair's wife. So if you could please wish her some well wishes, that'd be really nice. But we're going to go ahead into the Juryo ranks real quick, just to show you some guys you may remember, which some of them, they're still here. Chiyomaru, he's 2-7 at this current day. We've got Kita Haruma. He's 4-5. You might know him, you might not know him. He's kind of a hit or miss in my book if you're an active watcher. Normally he's more of a mainstay of Makushita, but he did make it to Juryo and then he dropped out. Then it took him a long time to climb back up, and that's kind of how you should know him. Kiseyama, he is known as the Melting Man. That's how everybody knows him, just because he looks like a man that melts. It looks like that Action Now part of that one Nickelodeon cartoon back in the day. If y'all remember that, where it's like, and he has the power to melt. Like how he says that, that's kind of what Kiseyama has got going on for him. And I hope I just brought back some freaking deep memories with you guys, because I know that brought back some memories for me. I didn't even think I remembered that show, Action Now. You got Takanoyama. He was that bald white guy from Czech. And I'm probably saying it incorrectly, because we do have some European viewers. I am sorry if I said it wrong. But it used to be known as very varied different places. So I believe right now it is just called Czech. We've got Teruno Fuji at 7-2. You would think this Teruno Fuji, you're probably thinking, oh, he should be just cruising through. But you got to remember, this is Teruno Fuji doing his first climb up. So it's the young, the unencumbered by knee injury Teruno Fuji still making his name. You got Osunarashi, the Egyptian, at 7-2 at Juryo 4. He's looking pretty good. Azumaru, 7-2 at Juryo 4. He's also looking pretty good. Kyoku Shuho, you got him there. Y'all may know him, y'all may know not. We got Chiyo no Kuni. He's at 4-5. Y'all should know him. He recently retired, and his brother is the consultant for the show Sanctuary. Now, there's been fans that have been wondering, hey, why is there no Sanctuary Season 2? Why isn't that going on? Well, his brother had a serious stroke and was in the hospital for a long time. I can't remember if he's still in the hospital, but that is the reason why the season just never amounted. It never really came to fruition because of the fact that his brother was such a big part of it. I guess is why they've chose to hold off. Or it could be something going on with Netflix, honestly. Because Netflix is notorious for canceling great shows after one season just because it's Netflix being Netflix. So we'll have to see about that. But let's get off that spiel for a second and bring you into So Kokurai. He is Arashio Bea's Oyakata, and he currently is Juryo 1 East, but he's 3-6, so he's not having a very good tournament, as you can see. Now, what are some of the bouts that you guys are going to want to see? And I can already tell one current chatter that they're not going to be too happy about missing out on one of their favorites because he is Bulgarian and he called a Kyushu, I'm not Kyushu, god darn it, a Kyujo, I think 1 day before this or 2 days before this. So he is out of the tournament, the Ozeki Kotooshu. He is out currently right now with a, I can't remember what it was. I think it was his back at the current time. But it's been so long. I was watching back during these days, but yet again, this is 12 years ago, so this is hard to remember some of this info. Okay, we got Endo coming up tonight at 6-3. Let's see here. We probably can just go through Edon. He's 3-6. He didn't last too much longer than this due to cancer. Don't want to spoil too much for you. You got Gagamaru, you got Tokushoryu, you got Tamawashi. Yeah, Tamawashi was around back then. Just think of that. That's how long this man has been battling in the top division. And we've got the current Oyakata for Abi's stable, Hamasho. He's there, right there. Well, there. I highlighted him so that way y'all can see it. I don't know why I didn't just do that. You've got the current Oshima Oyakata right there. They're going to face off tonight. Takekaze, he's also a Oyakata. We've got Amanishiki, who is Uncle Sumo. And his current Hayagashira is Aonishiki, the Ukrainian, and he did quite well. So it's going to be interesting to see where he falls on the Bonzuke coming up. You got Takara Fuji not having a good time right now, but this man has made it to Sekiwake in his career, so you can't say that he's washed or anything. This is, yet again, 12 years ago, so he was probably, if I could go off the hip, he was probably 24-ish, 23 to 24 years old, somewhere in there. We got Aoyama. There's one Bulgarian still in there. We got him at 3-6. Ikioi with the beautiful voice. Takayasu, speaking of beautiful voice, we got him, as everybody knows, him and his wife are a hell of a duet. Just will say that. You got Okino Umi. He recently, well, not recently at this point, he's retired a good bit ago. You got Miyogiryu and Shohozan, both have retired. One stayed on with the JSA as Oyakata, which is Miyogiryu. The other did not. You got Kakuryu as an Ozeki. Koto Shogiku taking on Kisano Sato. That's going to be a hell of a bout. I mean, look at it. 18-27. I can't even add that much up right now currently because I'm an idiot. So I can't add that up to tell you how many matches that is. But that's probably around 50 matches they've already faced. And they're going up against each other tonight. Plus, you've got Hakuho versus Goedo and Haruma Fuji, my man, right there, versus Kaisei, who is Tomozuna Oyakata. And now we are going to go to the Be Right Back screen. Do you have everything you need and everything?
Well, I got the listing of who's coming up, and I've got the ability to watch, so we're good.
Okay, I will take the first match of the night, and then I'll let you grab the second one. Is that cool with you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Go ahead and start the video up. I'm going to wait for the Twitch preview to catch up with us real quick. Okay, there we go. It caught up. Okay, we have on the left coming up Asashiho, 3-6 versus Takano Iwa, 5-4. He is Juryo 2 East. He's coming up as one does around this time. They have a personal head-to-head of 3 matches, 2-1 in favor of Asashiho. Asashiho, oh shit, we have a Kyujo already. Well, I did not know this. Shows you how much... Yeah, I'll take the next one. Shows you how prepared I am. That I didn't know this, that Asashiho got a Kyujo. Whoops. Also, I will be putting in the matchups for the night as we go through. So let me get that ready for you guys. that last hiccup is all on me. I, just like whenever Koto Oshu, it felt like it was random that he backed out because he was looking good. He just went out. He just went absent. So, I mean, it is what it is. This is 2013, so it's been a very hot minute since I've watched this, so got to give a little give and take a little bit, you know what I mean? We got Ten Kaiho, lovely name to try to freaking say right there. At Maegashira 12 East on the left, 5-4 record, with Endo on the right. Maegashira 13 East, 6-3. Currently, they have never faced each other, and that's how we will go off.
The ladies' man. Endo.
Oh yeah, this is back. He was at his peak ladies' man. I don't know, ability. I don't know how you would go about that, but he was at peak hotness, I guess you would say, with the ladies. And also, just to let you guys, well, not to let you guys know, you guys don't matter. No, I'm not saying you guys don't matter. I'm just saying the fact that around this time, Spider, we just basically just shoot the shit until the Goomba is down, and once it's ready, then I'll go ahead and I'll take over. But feel free to hop in.
Endo's still kind of going.
Oh yeah.
He has his hot moments and his not so hot moments. And he's kind of like a middling, kind of a Rikishi right now. He really does perform, but when he gets to the later bouts, he seems to fall off like a lot of them when he gets up against the more tougher opponents nowadays.
Honestly, Endo, he would have been an Ozeki if he actually tried harder than he did. Because he is kind of known for not necessarily being lazy, but not caring that much for practice. Kind of thinking that he's better than practice a little bit.
Well, that makes sense, and you can tell why, because Hakuho, I think in one of his main pieces of advice to Shodai was you practice and you keep training right up until you come out to your bout. And that's why he's got 65 under his belt and Endo doesn't have any.
True. That's very fair. Very fair.
Now, given the advice to Shodai, who seemingly was what other students are pretty, he was afraid of, supposedly, one of the more feared wrestlers for him, but Shodai, Lord of Chaos, is literally that. You do not know what you're going to get on. Sometimes he goes easy, sometimes he does not, but it's really, he's kind of frustrating to watch at times.
Oh, for sure. Let's see.
Goomba's still to the left there, I think. Oh, we got white people in the audience tonight. Go team.
Indeed.
Cameraman's got it easy.
Trying to see something here. My Discord was being a bit of a bitch. It wanted me to mute you and not turn up your volume. I don't understand. Probably I clicked on something wrong there for a second.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know necessarily if he thought he was too good, but he definitely had an aura about himself, probably because how highly scouted and touted he was, because he was a big thing coming out of, just coming on the scene. He was thought of as somebody who was going to really break into it. And
Goomba is up.
NHK doesn't like to show me a lot of the damn stuff, but I'm assuming the Goomba is up right now for Ten Kaiho and Endo. Let's see how this one goes. Remember, Ten Kaiho's on the left, Endo's on the right. Let's see how the match goes. We got one hand down already. Two hands actually down. Endo still waiting. Endo getting up. And there we go with the Tachi. Not that bad, but Ten Kaiho's pushing back. Endo comes up with the grip on the belt, pushing him back for the easy win. Yori Kitty. That is Endo. That is Endo Sumo in a nutshell, and a good win for him.
Yeah, that was terrific technique. I mean, he got in, got inside, got both hands on the wash, and then just drove forward. Stayed low, centered. That's what you want.
I would almost hate to say that if we had gotten an Endo like that consistently, we would have honestly, hot take, a Yokozuna Endo. If we got a consistent one like that, at least. And I know that is a pretty hot take.
Yeah, I mean he shows the technique, but even then he didn't have the fierceness that you see in the Hakos and the Kakuryus and these guys who they come out and they're ready to Sanoyamas. They're just ready to kick ass right off the bat. And he seems to have kind of a laziness, if you will.
A nonchalantness about him, almost.
Okay, so we have Masunoyama on the left. Tonight he's 5-4, going up against Tochinowaka, who is 4-5. We got mirror records on this one. They're 4-3 head-to-head with Masunoyama just ahead at 4-3. Magashita 14, Masunoyama against Magashita 11. West Tochinowaka. So we'll just have to see how this goes.
Oh, and Spider, I don't mean to put you on the spot there, but I need to take my heart medicine real quick because I'm an idiot and didn't check what time it was. I'll be right back. Take me about a minute and a half, maybe at the most.
Do what you got to do. Alrighty. Looking at these guys, I really don't have the background on these guys, but they look pretty fierce. We'll go with that. Let's hope that good old Lord Stanley, let's hope he makes it back. Get that medicine going through the Shinkos, warming up. Goombay should be pretty much ready to go left. Yoji should be left with Goombay. Good. Yobadashis are sweeping that ring to keep it nice and clean. We're going to the power stances. And off that he goes final. Warm up slaps and belt slaps and salt throwing and all that good stuff we've come to love. See how this one goes. Touching Waka, looks like he's set and getting ready for another step. And Masunoyama's also getting ready. Set of power stances, get themselves warmed up, psyched up. Not Hokuto Fuji, but pretty good slap up there, get himself warmed up and going. Salt and the belt slap, and we'll be underway here. Sunoyama's looking good. Looks like we're getting ready to go Goombay up. Yes, we are.
Okay, I am back.
Ready for the Tachiai. Hey, how you doing? We're just getting ready to go. Sunoyama's got 1 down, 2 down. Tochinowaka's got 2 down. Off they go. There's a good strong Tachiai. Sunoyama's got good technique, good push. Tochinowaka seems to be fighting pretty well, trying to turn him. Evenly matched. Slaps and pushes. Here we go. And oh my goodness, he just collapsed right back on his leg. Man, I hope he's okay. Does not look okay.
Honestly, they kind of look
slowly and very dirty.
Like neither one of them wanted to give up, but neither one of them wanted to win at the same time, if that made sense.
Yeah, it seemed very even in a very aggressive manner, I guess you could put it. But
oh, and to fix something real quick,
I don't know if that was a slap or a collapse.
I'm going to raise your volume up and then resend you the screen share, just so that way it fixes that problem I was having. Because if I couldn't hear you very good, I was noticing that I might have lowered your voice down just a little too much.
No, that's fine.
Now that's perfect. Oh shit. Okay, I got it right. Okay, now let's go ahead and put this matchup in the chat. Get this all squared away. As we've got Tokushoryu versus Tamawashi. Tamawashi, the Iron Man, Tokushoryu, the Eggman. So we got 2 different types of men going out here. One, Tokushoryu on the left, he's Magashira 10 East, and he is 3-6. Tamawashi is on the right side, Magashira 16 West. He is 5-4, kind of a Tamawashi basho if you really think about it. The current head-to-head is 1-3 in favor of Tamawashi, so Tamawashi could go 6-4. We just don't know. Well, if you spoil it for yourself, you'll know. But hopefully you don't do that, because that's no fun. That's the one thing I ask is,
No
if you spoil it for yourself, that's cool. Like, go ahead. But please never put the spoiler in chat, because I hate to tell you now, I don't care if you're a 10-year subscriber, I'm going to ban you immediately.
You're out.
It's like you had 2 strikes and you didn't even know it type thing.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I want to compliment you. You did excellent, by the way.
Preach, dude. Now, the thing that I want to get down is the background on these guys, because I'm feel like I'm sitting here like a dumb ape just watching these guys. These two I could probably tell you about, because I remember Tokushoryu actually winning the Basho, was it January 2 years ago?
It was January 2021, I believe.
That far back. And Tamawashi, he took one, I think, was it September or November?
November, yes. That was 2 years ago, I believe. So you kind of got it.
That was his second.
Yeah, his second. And see, it's just like with this older stuff, it's just cool to get people like interested in seeing what was and what is now.
Now I can dig it. I don't have a clue who Masunoyama or Tochinowaka is. Now Tochino Shin, different story. Masunoyama, Tochinowaka, no clue.
Oh, we got a smartass here. Spoiler alert, someone in Obawashi wins this match. Oh, God. Oh, gotta bring out the band hammer, my guy. I'm sorry.
Not a smart move.
Oh, shit. I'm just fucking with you, though.
Inamowashi.
They're still good, so we'll keep on going with them. We got, it looks like Twitch ran an ad, because it's only just now telling me, which I guess is good that it runs it before the match starts. If I do notice it about to start up, which it's hard to notice, I will try to mute it for the match itself. But like I said before, any money that is earned on this channel goes directly back to this channel, just because we got to grow somehow a little bit, like to get overlays, emotes made, stuff like that. You guys know the drill about Twitch stuff. We've got the Goombite up, so now it's time for Eggman and Tamawashi to get it on, but who will get down first? Let's see as we get the action going. Tokushoto, we're focusing on him, so I'm guessing that he's being more the lackadaisical type right now. And he's not even that big, really, too. He's not the prime size Tokushoto we're used to seeing. Tamawashi actually going to get down first with not a bad touch out. Tamawashi goes for that neck, but Tokushoto doesn't have much of a neck, and it doesn't work out because the arm is grabbed and he is pulled right out of the doyo.
Is that an armbar throw?
I would believe it would be something like that.
Or is it one that, oh, I don't know. Some of the throws just confuse the crap out of me.
Like, dude, that's one thing that I still don't have down after I started watching in 2008. I stopped after 2017 when Haruma Fuji had his incident, because that upset me. And then I came back in 2020 with Kiribayama because I attached myself to him. And I still do not have all the winning techniques landed. Like, I probably don't even have an
I got
eighth
Kuridashi and Oshidashi, Yorikiri. That's about it. So let's see, a 4 out of 93. So I got some studying to do.
I've probably got about the same amount, honestly. It's hard. I don't know why, but it's hard for me to remember.
Boy, that is a big egg on the left there.
Oh, yeah, this is...
Who do we have up?
We have Gagamaru and Sadano Fuji. All yours, buddy.
Gagamaru, I thought that's who that was, and Sadano Fuji. Excellent. Gagamaru is 5-4 going into this. Sadano Fuji is 5-4. They have a head-to-head of 2-4. Gagamaru to Sadano Fuji. Gagamaru is Magashita 9 East at this point. And Sadano Fuji is Magashita 12 West going into this. So, see how they get on.
My pop went flat.
These things happen. And you really are from Pittsburgh if you're calling it pop.
I can't help it, dude.
Over here in Edinburgh, all soft drinks are referred to as juice.
You know, one thing I have to ask, because I know this is going to sound stereotypical, but I have to know. What does Iron Brew taste like?
It tastes like shit.
It's not good? Okay,
Oh
because
no,
I've heard so many people say it's
Iron
good.
Brew is no. Iron Brew is terrific. Iron Brew tastes. What's it taste like? My wife's Scottish and she turns her nose up at it. It's an acquired taste. I don't know. I mean, it's not something you can drink and go, oh, I'm not really sure. You drink it and you go, God damn, that's good. Or you drink it and go, get this away from me.
So it's kind of like the Scottish equivalency to root beer, if you would say?
No, it's probably.
I mean, in the like how you like flavor. It, you don't like it type
its
thing.
own, yeah. It's a love-hate relationship. It very much has its own flavor.
Because honestly,
it's originally Scottish too. I mean, they've only made it ever here, in Scotland. I mean, it's. I don't think you get it too far out of Scotland either. Like you go down to London, I don't think you can really find it unless some of the bigger shops.
I can order it from the actually the liquor store that's close, not far away. They have it, but I've been.
It's worth trying if you want to try it. I mean, it's something everybody should probably try. It's not bad.
It's just
I just don't
sell
prefer
it in 12 packs for $42, so it's kind of expensive in order to try it.
Yeah. Well, we get 12 packs of A&W root beer over here for 16 pounds, which is roughly about $20.
Holy shit. I would never be drinking A&W if I were you. Good God.
Well, the thing is that's if you get the American A&W. If I go down to the local Chinese grocery store, I can get the, I think it's made in the Middle East, for like 90p, which is about maybe $1.
You know what's much better and that like you can get for a pretty good price everywhere you go is kvass. It's a Ukrainian drink. It's kind of similar to.
You were telling me about this.
Yeah, I'll let you get to the match.
All right.
Sorry about that.
We got the Goombay is up. Gagamoto is getting ready to. Well, he is the new Eggman for right now. Look at the size of that guy. And Sadano Fuji, I assume he's doing the other thing on the right. The TV coverage ain't that great. We got 1 down, 2 down there. Oh, false start. False start. We got a Mata. We apologize, man. You shouldn't have done that. It's weird seeing him in the commentator's seat now, much thinner. He's almost unrecognizable now. All right, here we go again. They're resetting back up. They love Gagamaru. He's all over the screen right now. Here we go to get down. Hands are getting ready to go down. 1 down there. 2, 1, 2. Off we go. Good Tachi-Eye strong. Gagamaru's pushing straight through him. He's got some comeback on him off the side. Sawada, here he goes, pushing. Gagamaru seems to be owning this a little bit, but he's getting some. Sadano Fuji seems to be not going too quickly. And here we go. They're starting to relent. He's got hands on Mawashi. Gagamaru's not in the best position because of that left arm. He really is leaving him kind of hung out to dry there. And he doesn't really have a right-hand grip either. Sadano Fuji does have a left-hand grip there, and that's good. He's kind of got him owned a little bit. Yeah, that was inevitable. He just needed Gagamaru to try and make an adjustment. Like we saw in the video earlier, he tried to reposition that left hand. And as soon as he lifted, he left himself completely open. So Sadano Fuji's took that one. And, oh, look at that. It's getting a little cheddar action. Got some envelopes to go with it. Retirement funds looking a little bit fatter tonight. And off he goes.
If you guys want a little bit of a gist of just how big Gagamaru's stomach-wise is, the man had a trivia question for Abima about how much like ramen or something of the equivalency that he could eat during one time before a boss show, and the dude had like 28 or like 30 bowls of something before he even went and fought. Like, good God.
Dude, I would have puked all over right in the middle of the ring. Right about where the Gyoji's standing. Would have been ugly.
Like, dude, it made me want to puke just seeing the damn trivia.
Oh. All right, who's up, pal? What do we got?
We got Fuji Azuma doing, oh my gosh, he is doing horrendous at 1-8 on the left, Magashira 8 East, versus Shotenru, who is Magashira 10 West 4-5. The head-to-head is a bit skewed as it is 7 bouts in total, but 2-5 in favor of Shotenru. So we'll see who gets it, but right now there's obviously a hungrier man, no pun intended, in this bout. and I don't believe it's Fujiazuma.
Nah, he's having a troublesome time there at 1-8. That is not a good tournament.
Indeed.
So he may be sliding down the Banzuki after this one.
He definitely does have a good YouTube channel, but I don't know why he keeps like going back and forth on using English subs. Because when he has used English subtitles, he has gotten so many more views, but he just hasn't been consistent about it. I don't know why. That's I don't really have an answer for that one, but that's just what it is, I guess.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Oh, and like back to what you were saying earlier, like you said, like, oh, you called it pop. You're definitely from Pittsburgh. It's like I say that, but yet I'm like people were like, damn, you have a like heavy Southern drawl or something like that, and I'm like,
you do.
Like,
you got a twang, brother.
Like, damn, dude, like I don't notice it, and whenever I go up north, it's weird. It's like I guess it turns off, cause everybody's like, you don't sound nothing like you've been in the South. And I'm like, I don't know how. People give me shit when I go down south. They're like, how yin's doing up there?
Uses.
Yins know what you gonna eat tonight? Like, oh, fuck off, dude.
Yeah, my wife's a little like that. She, for years, she lived down in London with me and in America, and we lived in Ireland together.
How was Ireland, by the way?
Accent. Ireland was good. Dublin's fine. My daughter does competition cheerleading, so we get dragged all over the damn place.
True that.
Whatever you do, if anybody out there has daughters, do not let them go near cheerleading because it's expensive. It's a money suck hole. It's bad.
Glad I convinced my niece to do volleyball.
Yeah, that's a lot cheaper. But yeah, it was all right. But her accent, when she got back living up above the border here in Scotland, her accent thickened up in a hurry. It was really quite remarkable.
I guess it's just...
My daughter's accent, Jesus, my daughter speaks like she's from Edinburgh. I have a hard time understanding her at times.
You need subtitles for your daughter sometimes.
Oh my God, yeah, she is one of these fast Gen X speaking Edinburgh girls.
Like,
and her accent is just wicked.
I thought my grandmother's...
Goombay is up.
Oh, Goombay is up, yes. Fujiazuma down first, your 10 row. He's getting down. There he goes. He goes up. Not that bad of a touch. Yeah, not that... Ooh, a hard bitch slap. But that's it. I believe that was a Fujiazuma.
Slip undid him. Yeah, that slip put him off balance just enough that he never recovered.
That slap was a pride obliterating one because he did not recover after that.
Yeah, I think he slipped as well.
Yes.
You could see his foot go out from underneath him.
And I was...
just threw his whole game off.
That is also on me a little bit as I got distracted just reading stuff and everything. And I almost forgot the match was even happening. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I guess that could be at least contributed that we're having fun. So there is that. Go ahead and type the next matchup into the chat for you guys. And also, just to make sure that way you don't have to be too worried and everything, I'll probably end the call within the next 3 to 2 matches. Is that cool with you?
I don't mind, dude.
Okay, I'm just making sure it gives you...
I gotta get to bed. It's 1:45 here in the morning, and I have work.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, well then definitely.
I can go a lot longer if you want, but you know, you have to get some sleep.
Then for sure, after this bout right here, after you call it, we'll pause, say our goodbyes to let everybody...
No, you're good. Let's go as far as Kita Taiki.
Okay.
The next 2 matches. This one and the next 2, I'll do Kita Taiki and Waka no Sato, and then we can cut it there.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to make sure you don't get stuck. You know what I mean?
You're good, dude. No, I'll let you know. But we have Jakuryu versus Yoshikaze. Jakuryu, Magashita 14 West. Yoshikaze is Magashita 8 West. Jakuryu 5 and 4. Yoshikaze 6-3. They have a 1-2 matchup with Jakuryu 1. Yoshikaze's beaten him twice so far. So we'll see how this gets on. Everybody's looking It's warm-up time. So grab some salt, slaps, get ready for a power stance or two. The Gyoji will probably have a little turn and look at the timekeeper, make sure everything's right. There we go. She goes. Bam. That's supposed to be really, really good for in the morning. It looks damn silly if you're not used to it, but there we are. And the neighbors, if they're looking in the windows, that's got to be original for them to see.
Sorry, I was just answering a message on here just to make sure I was getting to everybody.
You're good, dude.
It was about the a Koto Oshu Naruto Bea type documentary that came out. I would like to see that, honestly. Even if it is in only Bulgarian, like, I can figure a way around that to where some English can come up on the screen. So if you do know where that is on YouTube or anything like that, DM or whisper me that, and I will 100% play that on stream at some point. You posted the link on Leo's channel? Okay, I'll dig for that. If I can't find it, I'll message you and let you know I couldn't find it. But I will try my best to get that with a little bit of English translation. And if I can get it to work, I'll play it.
Alright. There's Jokuryu getting himself ready for his power stance. That's when they bring their arms up. Put their hands down, they'll bring their arms up in like a cradle. It's kind of, I think it's a way of getting themselves psyched up. Yeah. What's on that one there?
Ooh, I wish when I went to go grab my medicine now that I went to the bathroom. Jesus. Oh my God, because I drink like 2 liters of seltzer water a day. And oh my God, it's worse than back in the day when I used to drink beer. Like, dude, that stuff makes me so bad.
All right.
Plus, it don't help that I'm on water pills, so it makes you have to pee even more. Like, I messed up the other night. I had me peeing on the sound was on the mic, and I was like, oh my God.
Okay. We've got the Goombay up. There's Jokuryu. Shikaze on the other side, both getting set. Jokuryu's down, there you go, off. Nice tachi-eye. Shikaze's picked him up. Jokuryu's fighting back, trying to twist him around. He's got that Otsuke moving with it, using with his left hand, keeping him off the belt. Kind of handling him a bit. Oh, there's a good, that's kind of like that underarm throw that we're talking about in the last documentary. Throwing right into the Gyoji.
Literally so about to say that. That is some Wajima-esque.
That's a total Steve Reich on the Gyoji bowling. For that one, even caught the one inside the ring. Well done. Jokuryu, that was a terrific throw. And he's off to basically start handing out some power water. And Yoshikaze is off back to the dressing room. Gonna get ready for tomorrow.
And we literally just had a documentary about the Uwatenage, and we just see a perfect example of it.
And it's almost like the way he described it. He kind of worked him up to one side and then kind of made a certain move to kind of open himself up a bit. Yoshikaze drove forward, and all he did was just use his momentum and put it right under there, or, you know, and use the underarm throw and toss him like, I think yeeted is the young kid's term today for that.
For sure.
And yeah, tossed him right on his back with no problem. So it was almost textbook if you look at the way that Wajima had described how to do it.
We got on the left here, we got Eran, the Russian, at Magashira 7 East, 3-6, not doing too hot right now. He is 1-1 against the man on the right-hand side at Magashira 15 West. We got Tama Asuka. Now, you may have heard me, well, you should have heard me by now, tell the story of Eran a bunch, but the man had talent, just a really shit roll of the dice, if you want me to put it bluntly, as he ended up getting cancer, and he just couldn't keep going with sumo. Like, what are you going to do? You can Kyujo all you want to, but if you got cancer, you got cancer. That's one thing I'd have to say. Like, it's one thing to strain an arm, maybe pull a hammy, maybe do an MCL or an ACL. But you got cancer. I think that's game over.
Yeah, you don't really last too much longer.
And he's the
when
only
that's
one I
happening.
know of I've ever heard of getting cancer and having to retire. But I've only been watching since 2008. So I'm not the textbook guy.
Well, back earlier on, they might not have revealed that.
True.
It might have just been they retired due to their health conditions, and it could be maybe that was it, and they just decided they didn't want to announce it. Pretty personal thing.
Goodbye pointed to the left. Not that ready yet. Probably got a good little bit to go. I mean, we did have a Cujo to start, so they probably have a little bit of time left over, you know, just to chill. Not really to chill. I don't know why I said it like that, but just to get ready a little bit more for the match. Edon, I'd like to say I favor him because I like the guy. I like his story. So there just has more about him. Tama Asuka, to me, he's like Shimano Umi to me. He's just a Rikishi. Sekitori. Like, he's nothing special. He's the rank and filer. What can I say? Like, after this tournament, he's more than not going to drop down to Judio. And, I mean, yeah, what else is there to say about Tama Asuka? Like, I would say more, but honestly, that's about what you're going to get, just because it is what it is.
Yeah, some of them, there's just not a whole lot. I mean, you like Takara Fuji. He's been around for God's years, but there's just not a lot of anything really remarkable about him. He's a good rank.
Gumbai is facing up now. Edon is getting ready to get down. He's the focus of the NHK camera. Tama Asuka is prepping. He drops down. A kind of a lackadaisical, lazy Tachiai, but Edon controlling the head, trying to make sure but Edon does not, he ain't gonna win like that. He knew it, I think, like he could tell it just wasn't happening. So Tama Asuka now goes to 4-6, Edon to 3-7. The head-to-head matchup now goes to 2-1 in favor of Tama Asuka.
Yeah, you could tell when Edon tried that pull down, it just didn't work. He completely slipped off it and couldn't recover. And that left Tamasuka just in the right position to just stay low and drive forward. And Edon just didn't know whether to shit or go blind.
Indeed. And now I'm going to use this time to very quickly use the bathroom. I literally will be back in 20 seconds, if not quicker. And this time I will mute my mic to make sure nothing comes up.
That would be nice. Okay. We've got Kida Taiki. Kida Taiki, Magashita 6 East versus Wakano Sato, Magashita 15 East. Kida Taiki is 3-6 going into this. Wakano Sato is 2-7, so both of them are having kind of a weak tournament. Wakano Sato is just on the cusp of Makauchi and Makikochi. Excuse me. Kochi on this one. They're 4-6 head-to-head, favoring Wakano Sato. So hopefully Wakano Sato can save his bacon for one more day on this one. And not be having Makikoshi completely. He's got a long way to go to get back to Kachikoshi on this one, so it might be a little bit more of an uphill battle than you think you can handle. Kita Taiki. And we'll see how they get on. What they're doing right now is basically telling each other that I haven't brought weapons in. Everything's fair. That's when they raise their arms at that point. Is to basically make a show of it. I believe. I would love to know how many pounds of salt they go through a tournament.
Ah, fuck me, I dropped the damn headphones again. Shit. Come back. Oh, my mic was on. Oh, I got hot mic.
Stanley's back, everybody. So, glad to see he's back.
Sorry if you guys heard me cuss at my headphones.
Yeah, all the children on the line are turned white with fear.
I don't know
Such
why that made
language.
me laugh so much. I don't know, but that got me.
So yeah, we're getting ready to go here. I think we've got Mumbai should be going left. Yoji getting set, letting them know that they're almost gonna have to be getting ready to go. One more little bit of prep. So they'll face off, a little bit of a stare down, go into their power stances to get nice and ready for this one mentally. And then they'll head back for that final warm-up.
It's kind of funny too that people don't understand that the video quality that they see on Twitch is a lot better than the video quality I've got. The video quality I've got, I'm looking like VHS right now.
Yeah.
Like, but somehow
it's
on
not
Twitch,
grainy, but it's not the cleanest.
yeah, indeed. It's definitely under like 6 something, whatever they had in 2012.
All right, so let's see. The Goombay should be going up here presently. That is Wakano Sato there in the camera frame. No.
Yeah,
Guess
see,
we're still left on this one.
That
One more to
tricks
go.
me every time too, because the camera angle really F's with you, because you normally rely on the feet, but you can't see the feet because they don't like to show the feet.
No. They don't show the ring enough to see what the Gyoji's doing, so you're kind of guessing. I keep missing my counts because there's 3 times they do this, and on the 3rd time is go time.
Oh, like
so I just keep messing the count up.
I think it was 3 videos ago, if I count them as YouTube videos, and I was calling the Yokozuna match, and I messed up 4 times because they did it 7 times in a row. They did their warm up, and I was like, why? Why are you warming up so much, dog? Like, just get it going.
Maybe the Yokos just get maybe the Yokos get as much time as they want.
And every time they would trick you because they would do the camera zoom like they were about to go, and then, oh, nope, they weren't ready to go, come to find out.
All right. Let's get the Taiki. Little extra stretches there.
By the way, props on the name pronunciation. Normally people mess that one up.
And he looks like he's getting set and ready. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of a stare down, maybe. And he's had Goji Te. Should be the call now out of the Gyoji, which is get your damn hands down. I really like this guy with the camera. Kanasato.
Oh, shit.
Ready to get set.
There's going to be
Both
a lot
looking
of me
like
laughing
ready to
on
go.
this.
Let's see who's going to get their hands down first. Nice stare down.
A very big
boy,
stare
there's a
down.
little fierceness there. Yeah, they really are revving it up with the old stare there.
This better not be a wet fart. Come on, you guys.
Here we go. Hands down. Looks like it might be kind of mute. There we go. Off they go. Kachiai's fairly even. Kataiki's fighting back, but Wakano Sato seems to be owning him right now, just shoving him out. But nope, got him turned back into the ring, and they try and throw him for the thing, and oh! That might be a mono-e, but it looks like Wakano Sato's knee hit first.
Honestly, that was actually worth the whole stare down.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
That was very surprisingly
It looked like
worth it.
It looked like Kitahiki was going to get more or less shoved out, but he got on the Tawada like a lot of them and just recovered and turned.
Kita
back toward
Taiki
the ring
really
and
did good
spun the
there.
match. And got the better of him. It looked like he was a goner at first, but now he was able to get him down and get that nice kind of a little tumble throw and put him down.
Oh, I need to get a recolor.
That's going to be it for me for tonight, folks. It was nice being here. Thanks for inviting me in.
So, with that being said, as he just said right there and everything, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the commentary from Spider. We'll definitely have him on again. And I just wanted to let you know that I think you did great, my man.
Appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys. I am off to bed. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Hey, get some great sleep, dude.
Later, bye.
Okie dokie. Make sure of that real quickie. Sorry, guys. Just 1 second. Just was giving it a little bit of time, you know, just to let everybody say their goodbyes and stuff. And now you're stuck with me. Horrible. Oh, me. Oh, no. Whatever will you do? You got Hamasho on the left. Kyoku Tenho on the right. 7-2 for Kyoku Tenho. Hamasho is at 7-2. Also, this should be a good match. It's 3-6 in the head-to-head, though, so we're going to have to see, because Hamasho is much behind on the head-to-head. But in all theory, it should be a good match. Also, I see you talking about Eurosport TV, the sumo that used to come on between 2000 and 2009. I have a lot of those videos. I will be showing those. We're trying to get finally done with Aki 2013. But I definitely will be showing those. I've got full Makuchi presentation for those. And those are long. That's like, I think the one video was 17 hours long for the whole Basho or some shit like that. I can't remember how much it was, but it was pretty long. Alrighty, while these boys get going, I'm gonna run to the refrigerator just to grab a super quick thing of seltzer water real quick, a LaCroix. I shouldn't miss the match, but if I do, I'm sorry. I'll be right back real quick. Looks like I made it back just in time as Boomer decided to join on commentary because my dog really wanted to come back with me from the kitchen. We got, okay, on the left, we got, he's already down. Hamasho not looking too good right there. Kyoku Tenho he's out. Hamasho gets the W. Hamasho should be walking away with, yes he does, an 8-2 Kachi Koshi. So Kyoku Tenho's going to wait for another day before he can get a chance at that Kachi Koshi. Sorry if I sound out of breath. It's because I am. Because I ran to go grab that LaCroix. LaCroix flavor of the night, mint mojito. If... I know that's not a thing, but I thought that'd be funny in my head. I thought that'd be funny in my head to mention the LaCroix flavor of the night of what I'm drinking, which nobody gives two lickety shits about what I'm drinking. I know that. We got, I don't know why I can't barely speak, probably because I've been talking all day today. Toki Tenku versus Kotoyuki. Kotoyuki 4-5. Why the hell do I have problems with this name? Toki Tenku at 3 and 6. Never faced each other before. I don't know why. I can't pronounce his name for shit. I've always had that problem, Toki Tenku. It sounds sometimes like I get it right really good, but I struggle every time, dude. I think I am, Alistair. I think I'm having some troubles talking. I think I need a lozenge or something. Which I got a lot of them, but... Oh, for me, it's not to the fact that they fused into the longer videos. I just mean, like, the days-wise, it turned in from, like... That's what the folder said that I had. So maybe it's not for one boss show that it's 17 hours long. It's just what I had for Eurosport is 17 hours long. It's more than likely the latter than the later, or whatever you say, the same. It's all good, Alistair. Whenever you're ready, buddy, you can come on. You don't have to rush it or nothing like that. But, yeah, whenever you're ready, I'll bring you on. No worries. I just got one of those things where it's like you got a lump in your throat and you can't get it out, like those situations. Like, that's what I feel like right now. And it's annoying the hell out of me. Because I feel like it's affecting my voice a little bit. Kotoyuki kind of just looking like, are we going to do this thing or what, son? I'm sorry. My voices are stupid today. I got done doing a AoE playthrough where I decided to be a French woman and talk like her, Jacqueline, however you want to say her name. During the mission or the campaign. So I've been on a bit of a binge of doing voices today. Okay, Al, take your time, bud. No problem. Did not light my eyebrows almost on fire this time, lighting the candles. Fun fact, I almost lit my eyebrows on fire tonight. Well, it was at 3:45 or so p.m. I like to have candles while I'm streaming just because it makes it easier to breathe with me for some reason. Because the dog likes to fart and stuff like that and it stinks so bad. So I go to light a candle and somebody had messed with the lighter's volume. And the damn thing about burned my eyebrow hair clean off because it got my nose hair. But that's to be later to discuss. The Goombay is up. The hardest name for me to pronounce is being focused right now. Toki Tenku. I said it right that time, thank God. Versus Kotoyuki. Come on, Kotoyuki, just so I don't have to say the other name again. Because I am trash. Like Frank Reynolds says, throw me in the trash. Oh, they're getting scolded by the Goji a little bit. We're going to be, just for the sake of calling the match, we're going to be focused on Kotoyuki more than anything. Kotoyuki, oh, what a good touch here. Oh, man. Kotoyuki, a good tachi-eye, and then just wah, 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 like type motion happens at the end. What was that, my dude? That was honestly kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. Not because I have problems saying one name over the other name, but due to the fact that I really honestly thought that Kozuyuki had it from the Tachiai, because that Tachiai looked good, but what are you going to do? Instead, on the left, well, actually, wait, I think this is the NHK. Yes, it is. So, we've got a good time for a break. You guys, if you need to use the bathroom or anything like that, take your break now. This is the NHK break. And while I got the chance, I'm going to pause it real quick during the NHK break just to thank you all for viewing, for coming out, spending your time with me. It's much appreciated. Also, if you would like to click the link above in the pinned comment, we have our YouTube channel where we really work hard to try to put out sumo content. We're going to be having everything from sumo news to sumo podcast up there at some point soon. So please make sure you follow, sub, however you want to call it. I mean, it is YouTube, so it's probably sub. And yeah, make sure you're sub to the Twitch also to get everything, all your sumo action that ain't on the YouTube, and continue to enjoy. But I mean, what is it, baby? The dog took that break as a reason to put his big old snout on my leg, and it just was like so cold, just randomly, just a cold nose on your leg. I love him though. He's my buddy. Kind of funny that the mid-break stop that shows the Yokozuna here, the Yokozuna looks more like Takanohana, and at this point Takanohana had been gone for a long time. He doesn't look like Haruma Fuji, he doesn't look like Hakuho, he looks like Takanohana. It's almost like they're trying to say, hey, come on guys, step up somebody please. If you get what I mean. Me saying that is me trying to say that they're wanting a Japanese Yokozuna, which they're still wanting one. Trust me. But it's not no race thing like people think. I think that is so stupid that everybody thinks, oh, not everybody. I don't want to claim that everybody thinks that. But a lot of people like to say, oh, the JSA is racist. They just want they don't want a Mongol to be Yokozuna. Well, if that was true, Hoshoryu wouldn't have got it. So, check and mate. And two, they want a Japanese Yokozuna, sure. But they want one that's going to be strong enough to perform. Are you just streaming 1 day's matches today? I'm streaming 2 days today. So we'll be doing day 10 right here, and day 11 will be coming up. Just so that way I have a little bit more content to edit for the YouTube more than anything. I don't think they were annoyed with the fact that Hakuho was not Japanese and dominated like he was. Like, I mean, because honestly, somebody eventually was going to be Hakuho-esque, whether they were Japanese, whether they were American, whether they were from, like, Belarus. Like, it honestly didn't matter. It's just somebody was going to eventually do it, you know? The JSA kind of has to just go along with what's going to happen. And speaking of what's happening, haha, like that little bit of that, whatever you want to call that. We got Takakaze on the left with Amanishiki on the right. Amanishiki and Magashira 5 West versus the man on the left who is a Magashira 11 East. Takakaze 6-3, Amanishiki 6-3, and the head-to-head, go figure, is 11-10 in favor of Takakaze. So they're pretty close still, no matter what. This should be a good one. I would hope so, because the next one is probably going to be a stinker if you just go by the records. Even though we did see the man that is going to be up after this match. We saw him in the previous documentary. Honestly, I think Ono Sato. I mean, like, I've been wrong about things in the past. Don't get me wrong, but I feel Ono Sato is going to make Yokozuna next Basho. Whether that's a hot take or not, that's to be later discussed, I guess. But I think in May he ends up getting Yokozuna after May. I mean, but because of May is what I'm saying. Ow, damn. Got shocked randomly by my mic. My mic is trying to kill me. Bad mic. That is not nice. I'm glad I'm not the only one that thinks that. Oh, shit. We've got a hiccup. Was that a hiccup in the internet? Wait, okay, we're back. We had a hiccup in the internet. Thank you, builders behind me. I appreciate you and how much BS you put me through every day. You SOBs in Minecraft. In Minecraft, I hate you. Oh, shit. It figures. They're getting loud out there, too. Let me figure out this, guys. I am so sorry. 1 second. It seems it's because of the... Oh, my God. I hate those guys, dude. What the hell? See, what happened is earlier this week, they hit the breaker box, power box thing that controls the internet for like 3 different houses, and they just haven't gave a shit. And Charter or Spectrum, my bad, hasn't come out to fix it. So I am currently fixing the video presentation for you guys. We should be fixed now. Yeah, we're fixed. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. We're still on Takekaze and Amanishiki. Like, I literally hear them drilling into concrete right now, and it makes me want to scream out my window, can you stop? Like, oh my God, dude. Goombay is up. Takekaze doesn't look ready. Kind of has that Pinoy pout that I like to call from Takeyasu, but Amanishiki, is he gonna... No, I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna... Nope, he ain't gonna go down. Okay, he is gonna go down first. Takekaze kind of giving a Daisho approach here, and Amanishiki just had enough of it. I'm gonna try to do 2 days with them working outside. On it, I want to, like, because they're supposed to stop within the next 20 minutes. Like, they're not supposed to go past like 8:30, 8:45, so they should be done here relatively very soon. I'm just glad it doesn't pick up on the microphone or nothing. Amanishiki coming up with the good Tachi-Ai, so does Takekaze. He comes up, he gets like a Daisho-esque Tachi-Ai, but it doesn't fall through for him. Uncle Sumo, Amanishiki, 7-3 now. He evens out the record of the bout of the head-to-head, 11-11 now, as Takekaze goes 6-4. He needs to pick it up a bit now. If you were to think, I mean, he's going to need to pick it up. Okay, posted the next bout in the chat for you guys. On the left-hand side, we got Takada Fuji, 1-8, Magashira 3 East versus Toyonoshima, Magashira 7 West, 4 and 5. It's a 1-1 head-to-head, so you don't got much to go by there. But the one thing we do have to go by is Takara Fuji not having a very good basho, and Toyo Noshima, honestly, not having that great of one either right now. But Toyo Noshima, he was on the previous documentary that we just watched about Wajima. Is that a good omen for him? Who knows? We'll have to see. And for those who weren't here live, we watched the NHK Sumo Legends episode of Wajima. We plan on watching the Hawaiians episode and the dedicated episode to Chiyono Fuji also. So just to let you guys on YouTube know that you definitely should be coming to check us out live, because you'll catch a lot extra sumo content that you don't get to see on YouTube. And vice versa. It's okay, Al. Take your time, buddy. Take your time. I've got it under control so far. I'll appreciate when you come, don't get me wrong, but also make sure she's all right. As long as she's all right, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Takara Fuji just looking like Takara Fuji. Toyo Noshima almost tossing the salt at him. And honestly, I do have a theory on that. Is that in all my years watching, is when they throw the salt at the other Sekitori, or Sumotori, however you want to say, whatever, it doesn't matter, all same thing, is that it's a strategy a bit, because you will slip on that salt occasionally. So it's always better to have more salt on the other side, honestly, I think. That's my theory. That's not a proven thing or nothing, by no means. Nobody take me for gospel there, but that's just my personal view on that. My personal theory on that, we'll say. Both men getting ready, but the Gumbai is still pointed left, so we're not ready yet. Honestly, we've got a good bit of time, and we've got like what? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches left still in the night, just for this one. Who was the guy again who used to toss huge amounts of salt? That was several guys. You had, during this time, it was Asashiho. Recently, in the early 2000s to late, the early 2020s, it was Teretsuyoshi. And then Akua started doing it, but he couldn't do it no more because he dropped out of judo. But the Gumbai is ready. We got Toyo Noshima dominating right now. Takara Fuji kind of doing the defensive work that he normally does. Can he? But, nope. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do it. The defense was not there. Toyo Noshima goes 5 and 5. Takara Fuji goes 1 and 9. He cannot hold it up. I'm sure Isegahama Oyakata is not happy at that, as during this time he was one of the higher up judges. Oh shit, let's see, what does this say? Skeens look bad, gave up 5. Oh great, dude. Against the Cardinals too? That sucks. I'm glad you let me know, Max, but that really blows that Skeens gave up 5 in just 5 or 6. God, dog. Okay, on the left, we've got Magashira 4 East, Toyo Hibiki at 4 and 5. We got on the right-hand side, Magashira 2 West, Aoyama at 3 and 6. The head-to-head is 2 and 2, so we don't have a really definite answer to who has the upper hand here. But can Big Dan come out with the win, or what? Yeah, the Pirates are playing the Cardinals, Alistair. Yeah, that's who their current series is against. I think I'm honestly more mad about Skeens performing bad than I am about, like, happiness for the Pens winning, just because I'm in baseball mode at this point, and I know the Pens just is what it is. My drink went flat already. What the hell is up with this LaCroix pack I bought? Ugh. You crack them open, they go flat within like the first damn 30 minutes of drinking them. Ugh. I'm never gonna buy from that store again. I mean, you could say he did bad because it was cold, but look where he plays, though. I mean, you play in Pittsburgh. You should be used to the cold by now. He's been there for 1.5 full seasons, roughly. Like, if he ain't used to the cold by now, he's going to be real screwed. I mean, last year he did good in the cold. Just had a bad night, but yet again, I don't expect the Pirates to win anything over like 75 games. If they do better than that, I'll be over the moon, but I don't think they'll do much more than that. After this match, gonna take something for a headache. Just because these headphones are starting to give me a headache a little bit. Both men aren't ready yet because the Goombay is pointed to the left, so we have time. Also, I would do betting, but it's not really like, it wouldn't be fair, because if you did betting on this, it'd be one side because everybody would just look up, oh, who won? It just wouldn't be fun. It'd be kind of a spoiled thing. Goombay is up. Goombay is up. Oh, there you go. Good Tachi by Big Dan. Big Dan dominating, and he gets the W. A little bit. I did not expect that. I was also reading chat, so I should focus a little bit more on the sumo. But Big Dan, that was a good win. 4-6. Toyo Hibiki now 4-6 also. So both men. And yes, the Pirates are still bad. We have never not been bad, but for like 1 year in like 2014. We've been bad since I was born in 91. Like, it's been up shit creek without a paddle for the last 33 years of my life. Quickly gonna announce who these two are. We've got Tochiozan on the left at 5-4, because we are now in the Sanyaku, versus Ikioi 1-8, Magashira 1 West. He's not looking good, but he's got the only victory in the head-to-head against these two. Now, while we got a little bit of a breather, I'm going to be right back as I go take me a Excedrin for my headache.
西方勢い西前頭筆頭大阪府交野市出身伊勢の海部屋東方小結栃王山高知県安芸市出身春日野部屋呼び出しは初雪であります。
Starting to kind of think, just because of the headache and everything, that we switch it up a little bit and maybe not do day 11 next, but instead watch some of the 2000 or so Basho. We'll have to see. Just depends on how quickly my headache will go away. If it doesn't go away very quickly, then probably switch it to that. That has full English commentary on it, so I won't have to say anything, but we'll still be live. We won't have to switch it up or anything. Goodbye, getting red. Nope. It's not that bad, to be honest, Alistair. It's just one of those things where you start to get a headache just because you've had something on your ears for so long. Because we've been going for an hour and 26, but I went for an hour and 45 earlier. And then I've had my headphones on since about 11 o'clock this morning. It's just because I've been using them a bunch. It's the only reason why I got a headache a little bit. I should be able to pull through. Ain't nothing but a thing. I'm gonna end up burning my house down messing with this damn lighter. I swear. I like to play with it and then I get pissed off when it burns me. Tochio's on a current Oyakata and a Shimpan. Ikioi, current Oyakata, not a Shimpan. He does a lot of this stuff, a lot of the sumo school stuff. If you guys were interested. Let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we might do some Euro sport. But that's only just in case, because I really do want to try to finish day 11, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Ikioi down. Ikioi with a good Tachi eye, something he hasn't been doing. Tochiozan, though, gets slapped down to the left. Goes Ikioi, and that is a W. Ikioi. Ikioi 2-8 versus Tochiozan's now 5-5. Not looking good for Tochiozan, but really not looking good for Ikioi no matter what, if he won or not. Never really was going to matter about him, but... Well, it does matter in the fact of how far is he going to fall down the Banzuke, but that's about it. Now we got coming up, we got Oki no Umi, Magashira 2 East. On the left-hand side, 4 and 5, about said 5 and 4, like that. I don't know why I about did that. We got on the right side, Takayasu, 3 and 6, Komusubi 1 West. The head-to-head is 1 and 4 in favor of Takayasu. So we'll see how these two get going. Man, I about went real hick. God, I can't talk. Oh. It's like I've got freaking peanut butter stuck on the roof of my mouth or some shit. Yep, Papa Bear before he was a papa. Honestly, too, he had better Shiko back then, too, if you look at it. But those back problems really don't help out with the Shiko. And this Goji doesn't help out with the headache. Oh, God. This guy's got a high-pitched voice. Yes, this was much before he became Ozeki.
茨城県土浦市出身鳴門部屋東方隠岐の海東前頭2枚目島根県隠岐郡隠岐の島町出身八角部屋行司は式守金太夫であります。
Yeah, I hope you guys don't mind that we're going to do Euro Sport after this. We're going to do one of the early boss show. Probably one part of it, and then we'll pick up another part of it. That way I don't roll into day 11 sounding like I'm having a stroke every time I'm trying to talk. My headache can go away from these headphones because I won't have to wear headphones. But now tomorrow we normally would be off. Alistair, he will be off. I will be streaming something. I don't know what yet. It might be day 11. But it could be some more Sumo Legends / Euro Sport. It'll be one of those two things. Not too sure what, though. I have yet to decide. But definitely we'll let y'all know in the Discord. I got yawn. I am sorry about that, because once you start yawning, people really get infected with the yawns also. God, dog, you can hear them butts, them slaps to the back of the backside. Just. Okinaomi, kind of a smug-looking guy every time he's up. I've never really cared for him. Takayasu used to, not at this point, but now he likes to pout his lips out. They're both ready. Who gets down first? Okinoumi looking to show respect, and they both get down relatively at the same time, but Takayasu with a good tachi-eye. Okinoumi defensively doing very good right there. Takayasu trying to break the grip, but the grip, oh, nope, the grip was secured. The grip is no longer secured. Takayasu trying to prevent that grip from going in. Honestly, he's doing a good job because Okinoumi is trying hard to get that, I believe, right hand in. Now he's giving up on that. Is he going for the left? I can't see because, well, the way we're facing, but Takayasu having a good bout. This is a good one. Both men struggling. Takayasu lifting Okinoumi up. Not really going nowhere. Oh, Takayasu's got his right hand in. Or his left hand. Yeah, that'd be his left. I think. A slap of the butt? Yeah. Oh, shit. I missed the bat. Oh, no. I missed 2-1 because I saw something called slap of the butt in chat, and that made me laugh. Oh, damn. Did I really say that? Oops. Well, I mean, why am I saying oops? That was funny. But Takayasu wins. I mess up because I was giggling at the chat. I guess you can blame me on that one. Now we got Neo Giryu on the left, Sekiwake 1 East at 4 and 5. On the right hand side, we got Shoho's on, and Magashira 1 East. He's 5 and 4, so mirrored records. And they are 9 and 4 in the head-to-head. Neo Giryu taking over the head-to-head with the most wins. So 13 total bouts against each other. Neo Giryu, he has dominated so far, but will he continue though? That's the big question. Will he continue the domination? Oh, my phone keeps going off. I don't know why. That or I'm just feeling that phantom phone thing where they say that you've had your phone in your pocket for so long that sometimes you'll think it rings, but it's not ringing or whatever. Gonna be a hot minute before these guys get ready, because after these guys, you've got Kakuryu coming up, Kota Shogiku, Goedo, and Haruma Fuji. So you got only 4 more bouts left in the night. So not much left to have to go, but they'll probably, they'll probably take their time because of that. Waiting on these two to go. It's gonna take a minute. They're probably gonna do a good bit of work up to the bout. Because too, you gotta remember now we don't have one of our Ozeki as Kota Oshu in the previous day or the day before, I can't remember, went Kyujo. Good Lord, my bit rate looks like my heart monitor. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. All over the place, dude. Jesus. Although everything seems stable enough. Maybe if I take my hat off, it won't be so bad. I've been wearing a hat all night. Like an idiot. That, and I had my glasses on, which I don't need my glasses but to see far away, so that could have been affecting my eyes a little bit. Both men getting ready to get down. Myogiryu goes down. Well, he did go down, but okay, there goes Shohozan. Both have a good Tachi-ai. They're going fiercely. You got Myogiryu. He's going to get it though. Myogiryu 5-5 versus Shohozan 5-5. Both men even it out.
ただいまの決まり手は押し出し。
Oshidashi win
妙義龍の勝ち。
for Myogiryu no kachi. It sounds like he says no cutty at the end. Like you didn't get cut, he got cut. And that's just me being stupid over here. Now you got on the left, you got Chio Tairyu, Maegashira 3 West, 3-6 versus Kakadyu. Ozeki 1 West at 6-3. Kakadyu is 0-2 in the head-to-head, so he's dominating Chio Tairyu. Chio Tairyu, I just got distracted massively from the chat. Good lord, about yeah, Chio Tairyu's 3-6. What can I say? I got reading that kind of threw me off. No Kuchi. Yeah, basically, I guess that's what you know, that's kind of what it sounded like. I just didn't expect to read that. That threw me off. Kakadyu bringing out the people tonight. It's kind of funny. It's like people know when Kakadyu or Kisana Sato come up because we spike in viewership. And then we don't do so good in the lower ranks of these top division. But we do got a banner. I believe that's for Kakadyu, because that banner has popped up every day this basho. Or at least it feels like it has. That is for sure. Damn, I stared at the screen so hard just now about went cross-eyed. Good lord. Oh boy. What is up? Yes, please, no spoiling, please. Because we do plan on watching the Kyushu Basho 2013 too. And the January of 2014 and, you know, so on, so on. But I pretty much know what you're talking about though. Yeah. Gumbai up. Kakadyu getting ready to go. Chio Tairyu ready first. Kakadyu with a good Tachi-ai. And it was all him the whole time. He had full control. Did not need to let off the pedal, off the gas. He got the win. That is 7-3 Kakadyu. Chio Tairyu 3-7. Not looking good for him. Just gonna go ahead and say it. not looking good for him.
ただいまの決まり手は上手出し投げ。上手出し投げで白龍の勝ち。
Now we've got a big bout, what I would call the bout of the night, honestly. We've got Kisano Sato on the left, Ozeki 1 East, he's 7-2 versus Koto Shogiku, Ozeki 2 East on the right at 6-3. I call it bout of the night because it's a bout of 45 total matches between the two here, and Koto Shogiku's winning 18-27. So their records are good. They've been in a lot of bouts. I would personally say that's what it is, but you never know. It could be a horrible bout. It could be a great one, but we'll see. I'm going to go with I hope it's a damn good one, because when you have this many bouts against each other, you know each other pretty well. So can the belly bump beat the pure just power? I don't know, but we've got a lot of banners coming up too, it looks like. This one probably going to really take its time. Oh, bit of a stare. Bit of a stare right off the rip. Oh yeah, he definitely has the funnest parties, I'll tell you that much. By the way, if you don't, for context, that was just me reading off chat because Kisano Sato's up. Won't go into detail about that, but you can figure it out on your own. It's not hard. Ow, shit. Ow, what in the world? I think I got a ghost in my house that's trying to, like, kill me or some shit. I just had my headphone cable wrapped around my neck out of nowhere. That was strange. Gets a little bit of the wedge out, as one does when they have a Mawashi on. Koto Shogiku looking like, I've got this, since I'm winning by 9 bouts ahead at this point. I know what I need. I need a Zen. That's what I need. I ain't had one all day. That's probably why I got a headache. I ain't had nicotine all day. Kisano Sato giving the almost obligatory slaps to the butt. Or as Alistair said it earlier, slap in the butt. Both men are getting ready to go, but not yet. Gunbai still pointed left. But that means we got one more time, if I remember correct. We got one more go round, and then they're going to go. I always get it wrong because I'm used to Abuma angles, not used to the NHK angles. Mainly because the name's Debut. Slap a Debut. Okay. You corrected me on there. It was Kisano Sato was doing some slapper debut. He was doing some of that, as chat has corrected me. Both men getting ready, but they aren't getting ready because that's just what NHK angles like to do. Damn, they got a hell of a warm-up for this match. I swear, whenever you're watching this, like, and you're not streaming it, like say you're watching your preferred stream on the day of the boss show. Doesn't feel like it takes this long normally for the Ozeki to fight. But then you stream it and you're commentating on it, and then all of a sudden it feels like, man, they are taking forever. Alright, Goombay up, finally. Thank God. Gonna make me fall asleep over here, dude. Jesus. Kota Shogiku goes down first. Kisano Sato not even willing to oblige the offer to go down. Honestly, he kind of looks pissed off. Kota Shogiku down first. Good Tachi-ai, always normally with Kota Shogiku, but the defense of Kisano Sato holding up. Kisano Sato trying to make sure he breaks that grip, but he's not breaking the grip. The belly bump kind of working. The belly bump goes back into action. The belly bump working. Oh, no. Belly bump not working. See, it's kind of an ebb and flow. The belly bump sometimes does work, sometimes doesn't. Now they're back to the middle of the dojo. Kota Shogiku not in a good spot. You don't want to be in this spot with Kisano Sato. But yet again, at the same time, both of these men, it could go either way. Kisano Sato resting on his shoulder as he's got a firm clamp with the elbow. But can the elbow... Oh, the elbow broke the grip, and that was just... Kota Shogiku had nothing left in the tank at all. Kota Shogiku 6-4, Kisano Sato 8-2, and you know what that means? Kisano Sato Kachikoshi. Yorikiri victory for Kisano Sato. Honestly, not a bad matchup right here, but when you add in the head-to-head, it doesn't look too good. But besides that, you've got First Beyond. Yokozuna 1 East Hakuho 9-0 versus Goedo Sekiwake 1 West on the right-hand side 6-3. It is a 20-1 head-to-head in favor of Hakuho. Not looking good for Goedo. And go figure, now I'm bleeding. Where's blood coming from? Alright, my nose started to bleed out of nowhere. That's strange. I'll be right back. Sorry if I missed this. I need to go tend to my nose real quick. Shit. Why am I bleeding?
西方関脇豪栄道、大阪府寝屋川市出身境川部屋、東方横綱白鵬、モンゴルウランバートル出身宮城野部屋、行司は39代式守伊之助であります。この取り組みには味一筋お茶漬けの長谷園、酒茶漬けの
I swear it's like something's trying to kill me tonight.
PC スマホでも光 TV。
Yeah, I mean, he could have a lot with opponents because of the sheer dominance he had.
勝ち続けるために緑青汁、飲めば来る美味しい緑青汁、無添加モロヘイヤの野菜粒青粒、毎朝すっきりモロヘイヤ 100% 青粒。
It's like I got a ghost in here or like a demon or something trying to make me like something tried to choke me on my damn cable earlier and my nose started bleeding. What in the world is going on tonight?
リフォームするならクリナップ、並びに森永製菓から金賞があります。
If I remember correct, there was a few that did have a winning record against Hakuho. And I want to say one of them was Asashoryu, but I can't be sure. But I think Asashoryu had him for a little bit, at least. Hakuho not looking very amused, just looking to get work done, so to speak. Now those Asashoryu matches, those were something to behold. After this, we're going to do a vote. We're going to see what the viewers want more. If y'all would like to watch more Basho of Aki 2013, or if you'd like to watch some more of the, not some more, we haven't watched any of it, of the Eurosport, we'll do a vote on it. We'll end up seeing. I don't mind doing more Aki. I would prefer to do Aki, honestly, but we'll see. Just whatever everybody's feeling. Goombay is not ready. We're not going to be ready for a minute, a good minute. I tell you that now. Goombay is pointed down. Goedo respectfully going first. Hakuho up there with that little bit of a jab like he always does. Hakuho coming up with a slap right to the face. Hakuho trying to get him to push down, but Goedo gets the W. Goedo just did a, if you're thinking about it, really a massive upset. Hakuho 9-1. Goedo now 7-3. But the energy in the room just exploded, and even I can feel it, and hell, I ain't even there. damn. Okay, we are back in this, folks. That's all it takes. Crowd is so loud you can't even hear the Yobidashi. Poor Yobidashi can't even get off what he's trying to say. That's how hyped the crowd is right now. Oh, well now we can hear him, so let's go ahead and tell everybody what's happening. We've got Kaisei on the left, Magashira 4 West, 6-3, versus my man Haruma Fuji, Yokozuna 1 West. Boom, right up to the air, 7-2. In the matchup there, it is 0-5 in favor of Haruma Fuji. And the crowd is going wild for someone. I think they're saying Go Edo. It sounds like in my headphones. If they are, that's I don't know how these two gentlemen feel about that, but a standing ovation for Go Edo is well deserved. This one's going to take a good minute because it's a Yokozuna bout, and it's the Masubi no Ichiban. The final bout of the night, not our night, but the final bout of this sumo night. I will get something ready real quick.
西方横綱春馬富士、モンゴルゴビアルタイ出身伊勢ヶ浜部屋、東方大勢、西前頭4枚目、ブラジルサンパウロ出身友綱部屋、呼び出しは秀夫、本日結びの一番であります。この取り組みには味一筋お茶漬けのいる長谷園、酒茶漬けの長谷園、ゆとりある暮らしを応援タマホーム、介護といえばライフケアガーデン。
Alrighty, we got a poll up, so make sure you vote on it about what would you like to see next. If you would like for us to continue Aki, or would you like to see the Eurosport sumo? That I do not commentate over, I will just say that. Aki, I do commentate over for day 11. But please make sure to vote. You got 10 minutes to make your voice heard. And then if you don't care, then you don't really care. But, okay, which Basha would that be? It'd be one of the like around 2000 to 2001, somewhere in there. It'd be one of the ones where Akebono was still around. With Chiyo Taikai and Kaio and all them. I mean, no, I'm not feeling tired by any means. I was just bitching, just a bitch, just to be honest. Alrighty, we got one vote for Aki 2013. Word, I can definitely understand that. That's 100%. Goombai's up. My man. Is it going to be a Kimboshi? Haruma Fuji. Well, can't really defend that much. Especially not against Kaisei, of all people. Haruma Fuji wins via Henka. Well then. Not gonna lie, that kind of, yeah, that exactly how I'm talking now is how it explains, how the win went.